Hey, what's up, guys? This is John from TheUndercoverBrony. And today, I'm going to be reacting to a video that came out just a couple of weeks ago regarding the new Generation 6. And I'm going to check to see what that's all about. And I know a lot of you are probably wondering where the heck I've been for the past several months. If you want to look at the time code here, that will be my explanation and small update on what's going on. But for the rest of you, let's go ahead and pop right in to this video. In 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, gonna stop here because I'm noticing a couple things. One, I'm noticing that the My Little Pony logo is a little squished, a little different. Not terrible, but I don't like how much that the tail of the Y is like intruding on the O there. That's I don't know about that. But I do also notice that where it says Forever Friendship, we have Twilight Sparkle's cutie mark, we have Fluttershy's cutie mark, and we have Rainbow Dash's cutie mark. So that's pretty cool. But anyways, continuing on.
Nice to meet you. Oh my gosh, isn't this exciting?
First recording, let's go.
Hi, my name is Kay Kanishu, and I'm playing Pinkie Pie.
Okay.
Who knew? My name is Kay.
Okay. Already matching the cadence and rhythm of Pinkie Pie. That's a good thing. Sounds like Pinkie Pie, so that's a good thing. Continuing.
Ayla Sampson, and I'm voicing Fluttershy.
It's all gonna be so different and new.
Okay. Same thing with this VA. She's doing pretty good with mimicry. That's pretty good. Let's continue.
Just to be here and be a part of this is just incredible.
My name is Ava Preston, and I am voicing Rainbow Dash.
Coming in hot!
Okay, I can sort of see that. Little rough, but okay. Continuing.
Oh, please don't. It's just that, careful with that.
My name is Jenna Weir, and I'm voicing Twilight Sparkle.
Let's do this.
Welcome to the show.
Okay, so I like how they're making Twilight's mannerisms for this VA specifically, that it's much more the nerdy and disorganized, discombobulated sort of tone, which definitely was pervasive in the early seasons. So we'll see how that goes. Continuing.
So, congratulations to all of you. Like, we're all extremely excited for this new venture with Pony.
Maybe I could try to cast a spell?
I loved watching the show growing up, and I loved the music.
When I was little, my friends and I were like obsessed with My Little Pony, and so I used to roleplay as Pinkie Pie.
Friendship forever friendship! Pony with a plan. I like it.
I am
Okay. Starting to hear a bit of that raspiness. And so far, I do like that the VAs are passionate about this. I've seen way too many projects that they will just get celebrity VAs and just completely mess it up. So I'm glad to see that that they have that little bit of spontaneity about them. So let's continue.
over the moon, excited, and so grateful for this experience. I know it's just going to be something I'm going to remember for the rest of my life, so I'm very grateful and happy.
Twilight! Twilight! You silly! Club out of it!
Why do they have to say that? Why? That word has such bad connotations from G4. Why? But I also find it funny that just a second earlier it said, instead of silly Philly, it said silly Billy. So you know this was probably AI generated captions. So that's funny.
I'm so excited but also nervous because Pinkie Pie just has like this amazing character that I really want to fulfill really well and like play her as well as I can because I love her so much.
No, thank you. I had a big lunch.
Okay. I do like that the VA for Pinkie Pie, especially here, is definitely saying that she wants to bring that reverence to the role, because I have a feeling she watched Pinkie Pie in G4 and was like, I don't want to mess this up. So I'm glad that she is wanting to carry that forward.
It's all just a blend of emotions, but the biggest one is that I'm just so happy and like lucky. Like it still feels like a dream.
Always be prepared, right?
I'm so excited, and I just think this whole process is going to be so fun, and I can't wait to get started.
Alright! Yes! I have a system! That was intense!
Okay, now I'm hearing the raspiness from the Rainbow Dash VA. There was the raspiness I was thinking about. Again, loving the neuroticism from the VA for Twilight there. That's definitely OG Twilight for sure.
Watch out for frogs! Everything is just fine.
Too much? It was too much, wasn't it?
So much fun. I want to do this forever.
Yay! Okay. All right. I have some thoughts, and we'll go over them right now. First of all, interesting to see where it goes. But at the same time, from the fandom's perspective, I'm going to tell you, I am just so tired. I am so tired of the constant bickering back and forth, the constant anything that's not G4 is automatically bad. I know there wasn't a lot of great things from G5. I understand that. However, I'm the kind of person that wants to give everything I watch the benefit of the doubt. And so far, not the end of the world. However, the one big thing I've noticed is they had Twilight, Pinkie Pie, Rainbow Dash, and Fluttershy. But where in the heck is Applejack and Rarity? Just fair question. Especially because this is called My Little Pony Forever Friendship. And if that's the case, and they're trying to reinvigorate the brand with what worked in G4, we'd have to bring back Applejack and Rarity. Not saying that they can't pop up later on, but I am curious as to why at this point they are absent, if they're even planned to be in the show at all. And if they aren't, you're going to have a lot of real pissed off bronies. But, again, like I was saying, I am so tired of how the fandom will react and how anything that isn't G4 is automatically considered bad just for it not being G4. And I want to say this very, very clearly. G4, Friendship is Magic, was lightning in a bottle. And the thing is, with lightning in a bottle, it's very difficult to continue to bring it back and to continue to try and reinvigorate that magic. However, part of the reason I feel like G4 was so popular was the fact that it was something that a lot of individuals, majority of which were millennials, grew up with Powerpuff Girls, Foster Zone for Imaginary Friends, etc. They grew up with really well, smartly written shows, and the fact that Lauren Faust came in for this, for G4, is what brought a lot of people in. And the writing tended to be pretty good for the most part. But ever since then, yes, the writing hasn't been that high, hasn't been on par completely with how G4 was. But that didn't necessarily mean that it was legitimately bad. There was only a couple times in G5 that the writing was genuinely terrible, or the pacing was genuinely terrible, or the animation was genuinely terrible. Most of the time, I saw a cast and crew that were trying their best with the corporate oversight and with the limited capacity that they were given. This, I have no earthly idea where they're going with it, but I am hoping that it is going to be bringing something new to the table and something interesting to the table. So, thank you guys so much for watching. For those of you who want to stick around to find out what the update is, go ahead and stick around. As for the rest of you, have a great day and peace out, Dragon. Okay, so this is the part where I'm going to talk about what's been going on these past several months. And there has been a lot going on in my personal life. A lot going on. There's going to be 3 things I'm going to talk about, and hopefully they'll be able to give you a sense of why this channel has been so slow and so sporadic with uploads as of late. First big thing is that the individual that I was doing recordings with for the G5 reviews, Overlord, he had to take a step back, and we are currently not in touch with each other due to some personal matters. As of right now, reviews are on hold. I'm currently trying to figure some things out on how that can work. But as of right now, they are definitely on hold. That's reason number 1. Reason number 2 is that back in April, my mother passed away. 4 days after that, my favorite aunt passed away. And just a couple of weeks ago, my wife's mother passed away. So, in the past 4 months, I have had 3 major family deaths. Needless to say that the grief from all of that has been very, very overwhelming. Has been very, very difficult to work through. And that's been one of the biggest reasons why this channel has gone dormant. Because trying to work through and process what's been going on in that regard. But the third and final thing, and this is potentially one of the biggest reasons that this channel has been on hiatus, is I am currently in a mental health recovery. I'm not going to specifically say from what, but what I am going to say is that majority of my week and majority of my time has been spent in this recovery process. So there has been a lot that's been going on, and I'm hoping to eventually get to producing content on this channel again. Perhaps maybe expanding it to other shows that I found to be really interesting. But as of right now, those have been the main 3 reasons for why this channel has had so many ups and downs over the past year, more or less. So thank you guys for watching. I hope that each and every one of you has a fantastic rest of the day. And as for me, I'm going to say, peace out, Dragon.